Hey guys, quick tutorial for you on creating 2000% for They Are Billions. I'm going to show you guys how this works and how to get it done. So first you're going to open your game. You're going to be here on the main menu. You're going to go over to a new game, survival game. You can name it whatever you want. And then what you're going to do, you see here I have it done already. What you're going to do is you're going to start with, you could choose any map you'd like. Go to infected population. Make sure you choose just a few infected on any map. Then you're going to go and open your cheat engine. Alright, so here you see I opened my cheat engine. And I'll post the link for the download for the appropriate cheat engine in the description. The website should look like this. You're going to click this big green button here at the top of the screen to download. Alright, so now that we've got that open, I'm going to open up the steps for you guys. Alright, increase the size of it so you guys should be able to see the words a lot easier and clearer now. So step 1, we're going to select tab and the process to open. I'll show you guys how to do that in the cheat engine here. So on the left side, upper left here, you see the sign for the screen. This is a process. So we're going to open the process list. This is everything that you have open on the PC. We're going to select They Are Billions. Then you're going to hit open. And now you'll see up here, I know it's a little harder to see on the actual cheat engine, but it says They Are Billions in the top middle. Now next, in the survival game, select max pop. All right, and now we're going to type in some values. So we need value type, float, and we need scan type, value between in the cheat engine. I know it's a little hard to see, but unfortunately I can't make this any bigger. So you want to change your value type to float first, because that's going to change the scan type. And then you're going to select in between, value between, and open back here. So this is the part where just a few pop, and then you add in the value. So like I said, you can start off with the population on easiest, like I showed you earlier. You can skip step 2. I'm just following the steps exactly, because this is what is in the links by Tactical Fried Rice in his Discord. He is the one who posted the instructions in his Discord. Alright, so the first value that we're going to type in here is 0.19. You don't necessarily need the zeros, but you can type it in however you want. And then we're going to click first scan here on the upper left. Alright, you're going to see a bunch of values load in. And then next, we're going to select Nightmare, the population, and we're going to add in the values for our next scan. So we're going to go back into the game here. We're going to go to max population. Now it should say 900% if you're using caustic lands or the max pop. Then we're going to go open cheat engine again. And this is where the second values come into play. So the second values are going to be 1.49 and 1.51. And then instead of new scan on the same place where you hit scan, we're going to do next scan, which is located right next to that. Just hit next scan, and now you should only have one value here in this box in the upper left. Go ahead and just double click that address. So now we're here. We double clicked on the address, and now it's added to the bottom of cheat engine. All right, so that's down here in this box. So there's a few things: active, description, address, type, and then value. What we're going to do is alter the value here. We're going to double click it, and then it's going to bring up this text box. And we're just going to type in the desire to change it. So 2.1 is 1800%, and 2.2 is 2000%. We're going to do the 2.2. Now the value's changed. And then in order to actually add this into the game, Cheat Engine needs to have any value change in the actual they are billions. So in the menu, we're going to swap map type so the value changes. So as you can see, the value is still 900. Up in map type, you could choose any map, it doesn't matter, and the value will change. So now you have the 2000% on caustic lands, and then you also have the increased values for any other map. You could change the maps however much you want. In order to change the infected population back to default, you will need to change any of the population, and once you change the population, it will reset to the default. Alright, so that's the first part. You only have to do that once if you want to leave your score factor at 2000%. Like I said, if you want to go back to default at any time, you will need to change the population. It will not reset to default even after you close the game. I can show you guys that here. Alright, so now when you select a survival game, new game, you see the score factor is still sitting at 2000%. The infected population changed to just a few. You could ignore that. That doesn't mean anything. The score value is correct, which means we know these zombies loaded in. Like I said, you could change the map. You can do this higher difficulty on any map. It's only when you change the infected population will this reset. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to show you guys the preceding steps. These are steps you will have to do once you reopen tab. So starting at step 8, we're going to open Cheat Engine, and then we're going to press Control plus Alt plus N. So open your Cheat Engine again, and then we're going to do Control, Alt, and N. What this is going to do is going to open another window here. And then we're going to proceed to Underclasses. This is what you're going to type here. So we're going to copy that. We're going to go back to the new window that we opened in Cheat Engine. We're going to go up here to the upper left. It says Find. We're going to click on that and then go down to Find Class right below that. And what that's going to do is open another window. And in this window, this is where you want to take that ZX.GameSystems.ZXMapTheme. We're going to paste in here in the search query. And then we're going to hit Scan. Once that's done, it's going to load in some populations for the ZX game systems. We're going to choose the top one. Just double click that. And what that did is it found it in the classes here. So instead of you finding it manually in the class systems, what we did is open a search program in Cheat Engine, and it found the class for us. So now you're going to pay attention to the lower right here for the window. We're going to look for infected giants and mutants. It should be about here, just above halfway on the right side. We have here infected giants and number infected mutants. All right, so that's step 10. And then step 11 is we're going to double click one at a time, and it's going to open some prompts for us. We're just going to select yes to the prompts and proceed through. So we're going to start off with giants. Going to double click giants. This is the prompt that you're going to see. You're just going to hit yes. And then once you do that, you should see find the process again. There are billions. Open. Control Alt N. Find class. Find our theme here. Double click. Should populate properly. Find infected giants. Select yes. There we go. So this is what should pop up. If you guys encountered that error or whatnot, I believe the static field didn't load properly the last time. Not sure exactly what happened, but if you guys encountered any issues like that, just close Cheat Engine and reopen it. Shouldn't be an issue. And I'll include this in the video. That way you guys, if you have the same issue, there's your troubleshooting. Just close and open Cheat Engine again. All right, so what we're looking for in this window, now that we've double selected the Giants and selected yes on the prompt, we're looking for the OP code here for MOV. You'll see it. It'll have red text and yellow numbers and letters. Just double select that. And then you'll see another window pop up. And in this window is where we're going to put this. We're changing the OP code to MOV EAXA. So we're just going to copy this right here. Going to open Cheat Engine, select the value, and then just paste it right in this box. Hit OK. Select yes to this. And then it will auto-populate the zeros in for you. You don't need to do anything other than that. It'll change the value. Should be a bunch of zeros and A. All right, just go ahead and select X on this window now. Now we're going to do the same thing to Mutants. Same thing. It'll be at the top under OP code MOV. So here for Mutants, we're going to change the code to this code MOV EAX, 8. So we're just going to copy that, and same thing that we did with the Giants. Going to open the value and just paste. All right, same thing. It should have populated all those zeros for you. So once you see the bunch of zeros and 8, we're just going to close that. And that's it. Now you can close this window and this window. You can leave Cheat Engine open or you can close it, either or. Once you start, everything should be changed now. Like I said, you'll have to do steps 8 through 13 if you close tab. But if you restart the game, make sure to repeat steps 8 through 13. The value for the population will stay the same, regardless if you close the game or not. However, the Giants and Mutants will change upon closing the game. And I'll show you what the final result should look like here. Now, keep in mind, doing this mode, the zombies could spawn on your HQ. If that happens, just start another run or see if you could salvage it. It's really up to you and how you play. But as you can see here in the lower left, we have a bunch of Mutants and a bunch of Giants. That's how you know you did it correctly. Yeah, so enjoy that and hope you guys have a great day.